Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Professor William and classmate. My name is Jose Alberto Luyo Huari, and I present my reflective video for unit of the English 1 course. I'm responding to the first semester of our teacher training program. Through this journal, I will evaluate my performance based on 10, competence 10, which require used to manage our personal development by demonstrating self awareness and self regulation of our emotions. In this unit, titulated Self Awareness and Emotional Self Regulation in Learning English in Diverse Contexts, I will analyze how I identified my strengths and limitation when facing the theoretical and oral demands of the language. We began the unit by receiving motivating feedback. On the previous videos, I was a great boss for everyone's motivation. Following this, we, part- we participated in a intensive workshop with expert teachers, working in teams through reading activities and an uh, enriching cultural exchange. During this event, I took on the challenge of presenting without reading from notes, really on my own judgment. Honestly, I was nervous because it was my first time participating in this type of event. Although I did have to read some words, I did I did notice my own nervousness, but a few breaths and everything was sorted out. It lasted 2 days, but we didn't miss much. In the grammar section, we studied the use of was and were, the past progressive with ing endings, and the tense of the day, as well as time like yesterday, tomorrow, and today. When the first oral when the first oral exam was announced, my biggest emotional challenge was identify and challenging my anxiety to prevent it from affecting my speaking performance. The moment the professor said oral test, I was already expecting to worse. During weeks 3 and 4, the professor administ- administered the graded written assignment and gradually progressed to the oral exam. Due to institutional meetings and holidays on the calendar, the usual pace of the session was altered, forcing the re- rescheduling of pending assessment. Faced with this situation, I applied emotional self-regulation. Instead of stressing about the day change, I maintained my focus. When I took my oral exam, I achieved a perfect score of 5 correct answers, an, an accomplishment that significantly boosted my confidence and motivation in the language. At that moment, at that moment, I was celebrating in my mind as if I had scored a goal. The last week involved a very kick unit wrap up. After the teacher day holiday on Thursday, we finished the pending assessment and delved into the simple present tense, analyzing the rules for the third person with the ending s, es, and ies. The professor scheduled the written exam for this Friday and the oral exam for Monday. Facing such a rapid change of topic in the final days of the unit required emotional discipline to review independently, and today and today I passed a written exam successfully. In conclusion, this unit 2 has show me that learning English is closely linked to our emotional state. My main my main stretch in this blog will increase confidence when speaking in public and excellent self-regulation of my nerves during the oral exam. My clear goal for improvement is to perfect my technical fluency in the rules of the third person singular present tense. Thank you very much for your attention.